Hi, my favorite sunscreens are usually Korean or Japanese, Asian. First of all, sunblock, the sun protection factor is higher. Secondly, they also have protection, broad spectrum protection against UVA and UVB. Thirdly, a lot of these are hybrids as chemical and physical sunscreen factors involved. So let's talk about my current favorite sunscreen. This is the Althea Korea Petal Velvet Sunaway SPF 50 PA++++. It's a moisture-filled sebum controlling sunscreen and it is entirely physical, a mineral sunscreen. So it contains damascus microparticles, which means that it is something that smells quite smooth. Packaging, again, very reminiscent of Drunk Elephant. So you shake it well before use, and what comes out is a very lightweight milk. I'll just show you. Yeah, that's it. A drop of milk. And it spreads out beautifully, no whitish cast. I haven't come across a mineral sunscreen, a non-tinted mineral sunscreen that's this lightweight and runny before. So you pat that in, and as you can see, no whitish cast, nothing. A very, very, very mild, subtle fragrance of roses is indeed there. Now this one contains zinc oxide as well as titanium dioxide. It also contains a bunch of facial oils such as bergamot, rose extract, sage and so on. So very soothing and gentle on the face and very, very ideal to apply beneath makeup. This isn't going to roll off or peel on you because there's facial oils to act as emollients. So there are no artificial fragrances and the smell that you get is probably from the rose extract or one of the other oils in there. It does contain butylene glycol, so watch out if you are sensitive to that ingredient. Now, as I told you, it is ultra lightweight, it absorbs beautifully, there is absolutely nothing ideal to wear beneath makeup. And if you are somebody who's been skiving off on sunscreen because you don't like the texture, they're breaking you out, they're too heavy on your skin, there's a whitish cast, they don't wear well beneath makeup, they're not absorbed very easily, there's an oily finish. This is very matte, very, very matte, and as I told you, beautifully well absorbed, velvet finish there, nice primer beneath makeup as well. So I have been wearing this on a daily basis, and it's a physical sunscreen, so no complaints there about breaking out either, and butylene glycol is alright on my skin, so I've been wearing it on a daily basis, which means I have been sticking to my resolution of using sunscreen every morning. So this product has helped me a great deal with that. I highly recommend it to those who are scared of sunscreen, to those who are new to Korean sunscreens. Asian sunscreens are so much good quality. Now, along with those, Althea also sent me 3 velvet powders to try out. And the first one is translucent, the second is pink lavender, and the third is warm beige. So I'll just show you what they're like. All 3 are loose powders. Now the translucent one, all of them come with little puffs or sponges, puffs rather, and they're very, very cute. Now the translucent one looks white and scary, and as you know, I am a woman of color. So that is the translucent one. Let's see how that blends out. Yeah, I can live with that. No whitish cast there. Absolutely no fragrance there either, and nicely finely milled, lightweight, easy to blend out, not heavy at all, not thick either. Now the one that I like the most is called Warm Beige, and that is shade number 23. Normally warm beige in BB creams don't suit me, so I was a little apprehensive about this. Thankfully the powder suits me. So that's warm beige, and blended out it looks like this. So it looks better blended out obviously because I applied it with a heavy hand when I swatched it first. Now the third one, pink lavender, is Althea Korea's 3rd anniversary special edition, so it comes in this packaging with lavender sprigs all over. Now this is the one that was scary for me because pink lavender, pink and I didn't get along. My undertones are very, very yellow. So, I mean, very light hand, applied with a very light hand and blended out thoroughly, it's all right. But I'm not a fan of pink lavender because of the shade problem. But, for somebody who's got pink undertones, who's very, very, very pale, it will suit. So, again, this is not going to look good on me. Yeah, that's not going to be a good match for me. So this is the one with the residue. This is the one with those pinky hues, and it is not a good match for me. So this sunscreen is entirely cruelty-free, and the reason it is called Petal Velvet is because it feels like velvet petals on the skin apparently, and actually it does. The finish is very velvety and soft on the skin, and it contains a micro powder system in order to control oil or sebum production from the skin, ideal for those who are oily skinned. Now, I must say that I haven't come across a runnier sunscreen than this. Very, very runny. The texture reminds me of the Japanese country and stream water, honey something water, I think it was called, and that was SPF 32. Very runny and lightweight. Beautiful sunscreen for daily use. And this one reminds me a lot of that, formula-wise. Same, thin, runny, watery texture. And this is fully physical, no chemical filters here at all. And I'm not a huge fan of loose powder to begin with. I prefer pressed powder. That said, I really like the Petal Velvet powder in warm beige, and the translucent one is nice as well. It's good for touch-ups through the day, touch-ups of your foundation, obviously, not the sunscreen. There is no sun protection filter in the loose powders, actually. So I'm not a fan of pink lavender. It looked appalling on my skin tone. The other two are nicer. I will be using those up. And this one I really like and will be repurchasing when I run out because it's very lightweight and ideal for humid and hot weather conditions. And when, with summer around the corner, or summer coming up sometime, time flies. Summer is definitely around the corner, and so is holiday 2019 for that matter. It's around the corner. Time flies. So with summer coming up, I will definitely be using something like this that's very, lightweight and absorbent, easily absorbent, without any thickness or, heavy residue on the skin or any greasy finish or feel. So those are my thoughts on the Althea Korea Petal Velvet collection. I really love the sunscreen. I also love two of the loose powders. The pink lavender one, sadly, was not a good match for my skin tone. So that's all from me for today. Thank you for watching this video. Please do give me a thumbs up and please do hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell, and I'll speak to you soon.